Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, let me go ahead and get this out the way. This is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell anything. I've got to say that for YouTube, just trying to keep things safe. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Today we're diving deep into one of the most explosive cryptocurrencies of this entire cycle. It's one of my personal favorites too. But before we shine the spotlight on that particular altcoin, let's take care of a little bit of housekeeping first. This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing in this video should be considered financial advice. Always do your own research before making investment decisions. The crypto market is volatile and high risk. Invest wisely and never invest more than you can afford to lose. First things first. What's Bitcoin doing right now? Simply put, Bitcoin is Bitcoining. It's doing its thing. It's currently in price discovery mode, setting new records and absolutely demolishing every resistance in its path. As of right now, it's hovering around 117,626. The last all-time high we saw was close to $180,800, nearly $119K. Insane. Bitcoin dominance is currently at 63.61%, which means it's still holding the lion's share of the crypto market. But that's not a bad thing, because our beloved altcoins, they're catching fire too. Bitcoin is exploding, Ethereum is following suit, and altcoins, well, they're going supernova. It's a celebration all across the crypto universe. The fear and greed index is at 69 today. That's a solid number. It's not extreme greed, which means there's still room to grow. And considering we're in discovery zone, making new highs every other day, it's encouraging to see that sentiment hasn't gone full-blown mania just yet. Earlier this morning, Ethereum looked like it was going to break through the $3,000 ceiling. We saw it flirt with levels like $3,010 and even $3,050. Right now, it is settled around $2,958, but that's temporary. Soon enough, $3,000 is going to be easy work for Ether. And when that happens, we'll be aiming at $4,000 next. Ethereum dominance is at 9.71%, and everything across the board is lining up like a textbook bull run. It's one of those rare moments where the stars seem to be aligning. And I get it. Some people wish this rally had started earlier. But you know what? Timing is everything. The crypto market moves in cycles, and you've got to trust the 4-year cycle. The patient ones are the ones who get rewarded. And now, with the backdrop set, let's talk about the coin of the day, none other than XCN, also known as Onyxcoin. That's right, I said it. Today we're putting the spotlight on Onyxcoin, a coin that's quickly making its mark in the altcoin space. Currently, Onyxcoin is ranked the 108th largest cryptocurrency in the world. And what's the price today? It's trading at around 0.66 cents. That's literally a penny and a half for one Onyxcoin. The market cap, a healthy $573 million. And the weekly performance, up more than 30%. That's not just a casual bump, that's real momentum. This coin is moving in tandem with the entire altcoin sector, which has been on a rampage lately. So here's the million-dollar question. Did altcoin season start last week? Well, that's hard to say. We'll know for sure once the year wraps up. But make no mistake, we're knee-deep in something big, and you better believe we're playing our cards with precision. Now, what exactly is XCN Onyxcoin? What makes it tick? Let's talk characteristics, because understanding a coin's DNA is key to figuring out its potential. If you know how to read the patterns, how a coin has moved in the past, how it behaves during certain market conditions, you get a clearer picture of what it can do in the future. We've been following XCN for well over a year now, and let me tell you, it's been an exciting ride. Flashback to December 2024, Onyxcoin was trading at just 0.2. That's 0.2 of a penny. Then came January 2025, and boom, this coin went parabolic. That's not hyperbole, that's fact. It skyrocketed to nearly 4 cents in just 1 month. That's a 20x return. Let that sink in. This is exactly why we choose to be in crypto. Sure, you could buy Apple stock, you could invest in Nvidia, but can they give you a 20x in 30 days? Probably not. Cryptocurrency and altcoins specifically are where exponential gains live, and Onyxcoin proved that in January. It's personal for a lot of us. Onyxcoin has made people a small fortune in a short amount of time. It brought in real wealth. It feels like family. If it ever needed a place to crash, it could stay on my couch, no questions asked. We made a killing when it went 20x. We took profits, repositioned, and still kept skin in the game. We're not done with XCN, not even close. From a $70 million market cap to $1.4 billion in just 30 days, that's not a fluke. That's what crypto is capable of. And here's what makes this even more impressive. Onyxcoin is still relatively new. It launched in May 2022, which means it hasn't even seen a full-blown bull market or a real altcoin season. That's why we were hunting for these types of coins during the bear market. We were looking for the diamonds in the rough, the projects that hadn't had their time to shine yet. And now, it's finally XCN's time. Let's not forget what happened recently. In April 2025, just a few months ago, Onyxcoin was added to Binance Futures. And if you've been in the game long enough, you know what that means. Historically, when a coin gets added to Binance Futures, a listing on regular Binance isn't far behind. And when that happens, boom, it's usually a catalyst that sends the coin flying. Right now, Onyxcoin is already available on major exchanges like Coinbase, Crypto.com, and Uphold. The final boss is Binance Spot Trading. It's already on Binance Futures, so the stage is set. All it takes is one announcement, one listing on Binance's main exchange, and this coin could go parabolic again. Next week is Crypto Week, so the timing couldn't be better. If Binance decides to list XCN, it's going to hit the main stage. And when that happens, expect fireworks. Will it do another 20x? That's tough to say. But let's look at the numbers. Its previous all-time high was 18 cents. From today's price of 0.16 cents, that's over a 10x move just to retest that high. And if it breaks into discovery zone again, anything is possible. Bitcoin is already floating in that realm, and when coins enter discovery, it's like letting a wild horse off the leash. They can run far and fast. Onyxcoin at 30 cents? Not out of the question. Timing is everything. And now is the time to accumulate these kinds of plays. You want to buy when nobody's talking about them, when the price is low and boring. Because when these coins start to move, they move fast. One day it's 666, the next at 3. And if you're not positioned early, you'll be left watching from the sidelines. Now let's talk fundamentals. XCN is a project focused on providing decentralized financial services. Think of it as a close cousin to XRP. Both aim to revolutionize the way financial transactions are processed, especially on a global scale. As the world prepares for blockchain adoption and tokenized assets become mainstream, projects like XCN are positioning themselves as the infrastructure providers for this new digital economy. Tokenized assets are the future, plain and simple. This is going to be the standard way of transacting, transferring, and storing value. We're talking about tokenized real estate, tokenized stocks, even tokenized ETFs. And Onyxcoin is aiming to be part of that new world. As XRP gains traction and gets adopted by institutions, XCN will likely rise alongside it. The key difference? XCN has a much smaller market cap, which means it has far more upside potential. Just think about it. XRP's market cap is 20 times larger than XCN's. If XRP starts running, XCN can ride that wave even harder and faster. A 10x move? Very possible. A 20x move? We've already seen it happen once. Can XCN go from 573 million market cap to 10 billion? Absolutely. We've already seen it spike to 1.4 billion. When true altcoin season hits, we might be looking at numbers that make January's run look small. Platforms like Soulflare Wallet are already showcasing the future. They're adding tokenized versions of QQQ, Tesla, Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, and even the S&P 500. These aren't pipe dreams anymore. This is the next phase of finance, and we are early. When you're early, you get the biggest piece of the pie. You get the best seat at the table. You get in before the crowd shows up. So what does that mean for us? It means opportunity. We're in a prime position to accumulate not just Onyxcoin, but other strong plays in this space. We were buying Bitcoin when it was $24,000. People called it a scam. We were buying XRP when it was 50 cents. People laughed. And now, Bitcoin's headed to $121,000. XRP is testing $3 again. Soon it could be 6 or even 7. And those same people who called it a scam, they're calling us now asking if it's too late to buy. Let us know in the comments below. I really want to hear your take. Was this video helpful? Smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more altcoin breakdowns and crypto market deep dives. And if you think someone else needs to see this opportunity, go ahead and share it. Thanks for watching. And until next time, stay smart, stay skeptical, and stay invested in narratives that actually make sense. Trust the process. Stick to the cycle. The 4-year cycle has never failed us. Patience is the key. We've been stacking, we've been holding, and now it's time to start seeing the fruits of that discipline. So shout out to everybody who stayed committed, stayed patient, and kept believing. The future is here, Onyxcoin is ready, the market is heating up, and we're just getting started. Until next time, stay sharp, stay strategic, and keep stacking.